Hello and welcome to this first introduction to Raiverb. In this video, we will go over the most simple and basic setup and all you need to know to get started with the software quickly and easily. So let's get started. First, as the introduction here suggests, we need to get some content imported. To do this, we have a few options. We could choose to use a custom entry. So this is a way to get custom content being done quickly, but this is not the most optimized way to do things. We could use import files. So basically this is to find a file and import it. We could paste our clipboard, whatever we have Control-C, which I dare not investigate right now. And the last option is we can simply get our file, drag and drop inside of software. Which is what I will do. But first I will just show you very quickly what is the source file I will use. This is a simple spreadsheet with column A set up as string IDs, column B set up as the original English we want to translate, and column C is some Chinese already translated, which we may not use today. We'll see. So I take the content, drag and drop. I am prompted to choose if this is a source or this is a glossary. So I will choose source. And here we have the import interface where we can see the spreadsheet as it is. And we have to set up each column. We will not deal with what is here right now, the segmentation options, because this is a little bit advanced. But we do have to set up each column and tell the software what we will use them for. So for example, I can see here column A, we have a few options. We can choose none, which will make the software ignore this column completely. By the way, if your spreadsheet is a spreadsheet that you want to translate completely, you have this option, which means you can translate every single cell in the spreadsheet. But this is a per column spreadsheet. So we can set up each column and its content. So here I set it up as a string ID. Let's review the options we have. We have none, source for the source language. We have target for the target language. In case we want to tell the software that we already have a translation for this string, no need to do it again. We have alternate target, which is a way to tell the software, hey, we have already translated this into another language. You can refer to this content to orient your translation. We have character limit, and we have extra prompt in case we have an extra comment to feed to the machine. So right now we'll choose string ID for column A, column B is the source language, and column C could be our alternate target. So when you choose alternate target, you actually have to fill in the language code. Most of the time, Raiverb will analyze automatically the language. If it does not, you will have to input it yourself. I will choose to leave this ignored. Yeah, we will not use this for the example. Let's keep things simple. Now I confirm and I can see each translation unit is being displayed correctly. Next, what I need to do is to import a translation memory. So here I have prepared this translation memory. If you do not know what's a translation memory, I will have another separate video to explain it in detail, but in one sentence, it is a memory of previous translations done either within Raiverb or by other software or translators. So this is actually just an archive. This is only a sample, so there's only a few sample sentences inside. So see, I have dragged and dropped, and now I can see here I have imported 4 entries into the translation memory. So you need to know a real translation memory would have thousands, sometimes dozens of thousands of entries, but we're trying to keep things simple. Next, I need to import a glossary. So a glossary is going to be usually a spreadsheet as well, with 1 column for source and 1 column for target. This is the format we expect. So once we drag and drop, we choose glossary here. And as you can see, the software will force us to have a source and a target, which makes sense. And now you can see here we have 4 entries for the glossary. One of the last things we need to do is choose a target. And also, we should fill in an extra comment to explain Raiverb what is this project. It's usually advised to do it, but be careful because this extra comment will be used project-wide, so for every single entry. So I will tell the software this is a casual game. Use a casual tone. Yeah, I think that's it. So next we can start. So to start, we press start. So as you can see here, we have perfect match being filled in automatically, which means this is not submitted to the translation machine. This is only used from the translation memory we have imported. And you can see as the translation is going, you also have some comments. Usually, the machine tries to keep the comment to a minimum, but sometimes it can get a bit talkative. Okay, so once we are done, what we want to do is export our content. We have two ways to do this. We can use past, which will put our content into the clipboard. So we can Control V it into a spreadsheet, or we can use the save interface. So in the save interface, we have a few options. We can use Raiverb spreadsheet, which is usually advised, which means we will save all our content into a nice spreadsheet. Since the original content was already a spreadsheet, we do not have this option here. This option here will be available if you, for example, imported a document, a PDF, or any other type of document, or an XML2. Here we have translation memory. It's usually advised to save a translation memory. If you do not, it's okay, because Raiverb will actually save your content automatically. We will mention it in another video. Next, I will make a new folder, which is usually advised. I'm set. I can press save all, and that should be it actually. Let's see if we have our content. We have the translation memory and we have the spreadsheet as requested. And as you can see, we have the source, the target, and the comment. There's a way to get more information in this spreadsheet. You can actually customize it, but I will talk about it in more details in another video. So I think this is it. This is the most simple setup for Raiverb. This is the quickest way to get started. Obviously, there's a lot more content and features in the software, but this will be the subject of another video. So thank you and see you next time.